And welcome to another episode of Carbs. On my show, we're sitting in a car and BS while consuming carbs. Matt Zion here. If you watched the video that I did not that long ago, we were at Cold Stone Creamery, and I mentioned that there is a brand new Sonic drive-in that just opened up in my neighborhood. So I decided to give them a shot. I actually used the app on this one. It was pretty effective. And I got their pulled pork BBQ Totchos, which is like their tater tot nachos, instead of the new burgers that they have. I think they have a new burger and a chicken sandwich that uses this same sauce. But you have to take off the pickles, and I was like, hey, you don't have to take off anything on these, and they sound cool. Here's a description off of their app. Crispy golden tots layered with smoked pulled pork cherry wood smoke sauce, that's the new sauce, zesty cheese sauce, and melty cheddar. These were about $5, just about $5. It does look like their business picked up a little bit, which is good, because there has been sometimes when I've come by and it's been like dead. Because like this thing opened huge, and then it like kind of died out, and now it seems like it's getting its regular, base going. Michelle had a prediction. She said maybe like they weren't quite ready and the food wasn't that good, and so like, that big burst of people kind of trickled down, and they've got to get their shit together. Also, before we get into this, Patreon backers, just want to say thank you to everybody who has kept their Patreon pledges going for so very long. I appreciate it. It's a big part of being able to do this. If you enjoy watching me do any type of reviews, any type of Wreckless Eating content whatsoever, even the streaming, Patreon helps a lot because YouTube does not pay anymore. Yeah, back us on there. Link down below. Oh my god, these look really good. I mean, they look like you microwave them, but, that's what this is. So I will say this. I know it's in kind of a small container-ish, but they stacked the meat on there. The sauce looks good, tons of cheese, decent amount of tots. You go to like Wiener Schnitzel, and I'm not trying to talk about them, but like sometimes, it doesn't really fill out all that well. They filled out. This is very, 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 very good. Hey, how are you guys doing? In the comments, give me like a little refresher as to how life is going. On my end, it's been a pretty big mixed bag. Update on the medication. It's still going great, actually. I love that they put me on Adderall for my ADHD, and it helps immensely. I mean, like for, half the day, I am just way more focused, I feel normal. I feel like a normal person. Sleep is still hell. I'm actually about to head over to a Stizzy location to go get some indica, because that seems to help a lot. I mean, like a lot. Dad, if you guys remember, I told you that my father was going through like cancer stuff. He's good now. He still has it. He will have it for the rest of his life, but he's stable. So that's good. Shout out to Dad. He was able to get that thing sorted. Mom is going through some stuff as well, though, and she is going to be getting a surgery actually in the next like 4 or 5 days. Like they're going to go in it pretty quick. Now they're confident the surgery is going to get rid of what cancer they found, but like how mind-blowing, man. Within a like 6-month period, 8-month period, they both got diagnosed with different forms of cancer. Thankfully, they're both like nicer cancers, which is ironic because I had testicular cancer, many moons ago when I was a younger man, and mine was also considered like a nicer cancer. It still sucked. They had to cut it out. I didn't even do chemo, which nowadays apparently they 100% make you do chemo for the cancer that I had. But I've been cancer-free this whole time, so I guess it just runs in the family. I know my grandma on my dad's side, my dad's mom, she died of cancer. It's funny because and it's not really funny, my mom's side has like heart attacks, and then my dad's side has cancer, and so we brought them together in this ultimate combination for WrestleMania, brother. So yeah, there you go, little life update. But hey, you came here for the food review. You don't care about my Oh, this looks really good. I am hungry. My appetite did come back a little bit. It's still though, this medication suppresses it a lot. Like if I don't eat breakfast, I'm cool. I'm just like, okay, like whatever, I'm gonna go about my day. But before that, if I didn't eat breakfast, man, I was a hangry boy. Yeah, let's get it on. That is fascinating. 100% tastes like something that you would make as a stoner. Like late at night when you're like, oh, I'm out of shit. This is what I got, so I'm just gonna make it. The tots are a little soggy, which, I mean, it's to be expected. They're fast food tots. If you got this at a restaurant, those things would be nice and crispy. I do like the pork on there, but really, it's that sauce that stands out the most. Cheese sauce is alright, but that cherry, whatchamacallit, barbecue sauce is really good. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. Now, is it $5 good? Yeah, I kind of think it is. I kind of think that this is enough food for $5 for like a little quickie. The cherrywood smoked sauce, I had to look that up. Yeah, honestly, this is pretty damn solid. Like that, to me, that's a value. I did take a little bit of from saying that the $9 for a Carl's Jr. burger was cheap. But I mean, for out here, for a fast food burger, that is pretty cheap. I mean, like, I'm in Southern California, so maybe the prices elsewhere are a lot cheaper. It's possible. But to get a decent fast food burger, yeah, like $9 is pretty good. I mean, that's kind of the average, but maybe a little less than average. Solid flavor on this thing. Again, I wish the tots had a little bit more crispiness to them. I think adding both the cheese sauce on this and that cherrywood sauce definitely kind of like soak into this bad boy a little bit. And probably the fact that I ordered on the app and it was ready in 5 minutes, but I got it in 10 minutes didn't help because they soaked for a bit. You know, this might be something you need to get to a little faster. For a quick little fast food drive-through treat, which is basically my breakfast. Yeah, I don't dislike this at all. I think this is quite good. I'm gonna give this a very, very, very solid 4 out of 5 matte faces. And yeah, I would get it again. What I love about Sonic Drive-In, because I get asked this on streams all the time, is, you know, like, what's your go-to at Sonic Drive-In? Well, I think the standout for them is 100% their ice cream. It's just always banging, like, it's pretty damn good. But they really kind of just have solid everything. They don't have anything that stands out that's like, oh, this is their go-to, like, this is it. But you go to Wendy's, you get their Baconator. You go to Carl's Jr., their double Western bacon cheeseburger. You go to McDonald's, their quarter pounder, their McNuggets, their fries, whatever. But like, Sonic doesn't really have that item. And it could be a deterrent, but I think that just means like everything's solid. It's not great or like amazing, but it's good. I've never really had anything from Sonic that's like awful. So yeah, hey, there you go. Hey, give me a life update for you. How are you guys doing? I know on the live streams that we do, man, everybody's getting hit with like stuff right now. And I feel like because of course the live streams are, you know, full of people who are about my age. I mean, it's very rare. We have a couple of them that are in their 20s, you know, and some in their 30s, like early 30s. But, you know, I'm about to turn 40 in September, and most people that watch the channel are around that age bracket, like maybe like mid 30s, 40s, or like 50s. That grew up with me doing this. And so it makes sense that like a majority of my audience tend to be older, so like we're all kind of going through it. Like this is just, I think this is just life, right? I think this is just life. And it's jarring at first because when you're younger, like nobody explains that to you. Your parents don't sit you down and go like, so when you hit a certain age, everything is gonna get bad. But the thing that's good about it is, as long as you continue to push through it, like you can get through it too. So I just wanna say, as bad as things are going for you, you know, just keep trying. Cause like, I think I saw Seth Rogen say this. Now it was about acting, but I think you can take this about like pretty much anything in life. Super simple, but if you give up, then you can't do it. if you keep trying, well, you might. I like that. It's simple, but you know, it's true. It's not gonna work for everybody, but just don't give up. Keep going, everybody. Never surrender. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about all these topics, this wide variety of this Mad Science Power Hour in the comments down below. We do have a new main show coming as well. We are filming it at the end of the month as of filming this. And as soon as we film it, I'm gonna push that thing out as fast as humanly possible. Should have Chris there, and gonna probably have Michelle as the guest, and maybe one other person. We'll see. I wanna make sure that that's confirmed before I say anything about it, and try to get more content with other people out. I know that just seeing me do reviews, like some people get tired of that, totally understandable. I think one thing I've been kind of bumping around in my head is no more like Wii Shorts unless they're like really time sensitive. Just whatever items I buy for Wii Shorts, save them for the group sessions that we do, like, God, every like 2 to 3 months. I mean, it's a while. And make sure there's more of an atmosphere of the guys. So yeah, let me know what you think of that too. Thank you guys, and it was a rambly episode, but lots of things to cover. And I love you all. Have a good one. Enjoy this Twitch clip. See you soon. Yeah, all of her boobies in my mouth.
Like we'll have to go down.
I got this.